Brand new listing in the city of Glendale, north of Glen Oaks, above Kenneth. You do not want to miss this property. Now check this out. Very desirable area. Now this property here behind me, it's a 4-bed, 4.5 bath. You heard right, 4-bed, 4.5 bath. Main house, 3-bed, 3-bath, over 2,100 in living space. It has a guest unit, 1-bed, 1-bath, full kitchen, pool, paid off solar, laundry room, outdoor seating area, barbecue, covered, pavers, you name it, this property has it. Without further ado, let me go through the entire exterior and interior of this property. Again, you are absolutely going to fall in love. And one last reminder, if you don't have my cell phone number saved, do so right now, 818-522-5280. And if you're not following me on all social media platforms, please do so at Sold by Harout. So let's go and take a peek at this property. I actually live in the neighborhood, so I've seen this property quite often. I know the homeowner as well. He has done a great job maintaining the property throughout the years. He's actually been here for a very, very long time, I think close to about 20 plus years. Now, as you can see from the exterior, dual pane windows. The front yard has been very well maintained. Got a few palm trees happening, apple trees, some fruit trees, roses along the path over here. Now, I mentioned to you that the entire property has brand new pavers, recently done in the past few years. As you can see over here, he has the pavers done all the way to the backyard, and it was glazed, right? So to avoid any stains. Now, again, if my car fits into this driveway, I want you to get an idea of how wide the driveway is, and it's fairly wide, right? This is a perfect example of that. Now follow me. The steps here are also all paved, right? You got some pebble finishes along this side and some of the steps as you enter through the house. A lot of pillars you'll see throughout the entire property, right? You have it on both sides over here. One thing I love about this property is the outdoor seating area right over here, right? You got obviously the steps over here, so you got about 8 steps, and it's covered. You have recessed light installed right over here. Again, dual pane windows, nice seating area. I would always see the neighbor or the homeowner, better yet, sitting out here as I would drive down the street. So absolutely beautiful. Again, very, very heavy pillars. They did a phenomenal job, and you'll see this consistent design throughout the backyard as well. Now, as we enter in the home, you'll see this custom wrought iron door right over here. So if Joseph wants to get some close shots over here, again, custom wrought iron door. You got that glass over here. Super, super heavy, very solid. As we enter in through the property, you guys will notice that the flooring has all been redone all throughout, and it's consistent all the way through the hallway along with the kitchen. So I'm gonna have Joseph stay right over there. One thing you'll notice, very, very high ceilings, lots of recessed lighting. You'll see the fireplace as well. Very, very grand fireplace. So you got beautiful touches happening over here. And I believe this was done about 10 or 15 years ago by a very, very well-known artist. So that was something that the homeowner shared with us, which I really loved. You'll see again moldings all throughout the entryway, the hallway. But before we get to the bedrooms, I want to show you the kitchen. The kitchen was done within the last year, so everything is brand new, right? One of the biggest expenses on a home is the kitchen. So let me show you guys the kitchen. And again, if Joseph stays right over there, I talked about the flooring, all consistent throughout, and it continues all the way to the informal living area. So this property has 2 living areas. You have your dining area, which I showed you with the chandelier on the top. As I mentioned earlier, you have this marble-like flooring that continues through the living area to the kitchen to the informal living area. Again, 2 living rooms. You have the formal and informal. Again, this is a fairly large property, or 2,126 square feet, just the main house. You have the guest house, 1-bed, 1-bath, with a very large living area, measures almost up to about 850 to almost 900 square feet. Now, focusing on the kitchen, everything is new. The electrical, the drywall, the insulation, you name it, the cabinetry, backsplash, all brand new. Again, the outlets, you have the GFCI, the hood, the range, I mean, you name it. And it's a very, very, very long kitchen. So from where Joseph is standing right now, you can just count the number of cabinets that you have down here which is what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, just on this side, right? You have that quartz countertops consistent on both sides. So Joseph, I'm not sure if we got an angle of this side right over here, but you have your sink, you have your countertop space, plenty of space. This is one of the longest kitchens that I've seen personally. You have that glass finish happening. Again, the backsplash consistent throughout. Refrigerator, more storage area over here. So again, very open kitchen. So let's go to the informal living area so you guys can take a look at that. This is the smaller living area, right? The informal living area. So you have, again, the same marble-like flooring throughout. You have a dual pane sliding door that exits out to the backyard, and you guys are absolutely gonna love the backyard. It is literally an entertainer's backyard. I'll show you the details on that one so I don't spoil the surprise. But this is pretty much it. Now from here, there's two entrances to the bedrooms, right? You got the guest bathroom happening there. You can actually enter in through that living area or this living area. So follow me, let me show you guys the master bedroom and the bathrooms. So this is the master bedroom. You can see the backyard. Fits about 4 cars, 5 cars easily, and I'll show you guys a closer view of that one. Now the ensuite is quite large. So the shower is again fairly large shower. I'm not going to get into this one because the door opens this way and I don't want to obstruct the view of the videographer, but you got that jacuzzi happening over here, window right up there. Again, fairly large. Now you're probably thinking you might want to remodel this bathroom, and if you do so, you have plenty of space to work with. You don't have to be confined, whether you make this a shower, whether you continue it, make it a his and hers. As long as you have the space like you do on this specific house, you can do whatever you please. Again, this is not a property that you have to go to the store and worry about the measurements. You can literally buy whatever you want and remodel it whichever way you'd like. There's a lot of space here, right? A lot of space. For a 3-bed, 2-bath to have a home be over 2,100 square feet, that's a fairly large home in my opinion. So follow me, let me show you the next bedrooms. Now from the informal living area, you connect to the 3rd bedroom. Now the 3rd bedroom also has an ensuite, so I want to recap a few things. This is a 3-bed, 3-bath home, not a 3-bed, 2-bath, a 3-bed, 3-bath property, right? So you have 2 bedrooms that have an ensuite and you have the guest bathroom. So again, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 of the bedrooms have an ensuite, and then you have the shared bathroom. The 3rd bedroom that has the ensuite, it's fairly large as well, large enough for it to have a jacuzzi also. So again, you have the space, you can do whatever you please with it. This is not a property that you're gonna worry about the spacing, you're not confined. So I'm not gonna show you the 3rd bathroom, but take my word for it, it's fairly large. So from the informal living area, as you exit out, we have the sliding door. You have this covered area, the covered seating area over here. Again, tile flooring all throughout. 2 steps, you go down to the barbecue area. So again, my favorite part of this property is the backyard. This is where I think families usually spend a lot of their time, barbecue, entertaining, so on and so forth. So as you notice over here, recessed lighting, right? You have a cover right over here for the rain. As I mentioned earlier, you have more pillars happening along this side and down the steps right over here. So follow me. Again, we have tile throughout the entire wall over here. As we take 2 steps down, we see a different pattern on the flooring over here in terms of the tile. Beautiful finishes right over here, electrical outlets, barbecue area, beautiful, very large cover. You can't really see it in the video, but it's quite large. So you have that aluminum ceiling right over here. So you have the aluminum finish right over here. Primarily the reason for that is because when they're doing barbecue on this Armenian barbecue, the flames don't burn the cloth. So halfway throughout the patio, the other half you have cloth. And one thing I want you to see is they have metal welded bars going across, and the reason for that is so it doesn't really become a parachute when it's super windy outside. Very sturdy, very well built. The backsplash, I'm not sure I mentioned that, but the backsplash has mosaic like tiles all throughout. right? You got your GFCI outlets over here. You have your sink, hookups, gas, natural gas. To the left of the property is where the water heater is located, along with the tool shed. So you have a lot of storage happening on the left side of the property in between this home and the neighbor's property. So this is pretty much your barbecue area. As you can see, 2 tables. We have about 5 chairs over here, 5 over there, 10. So it seats about 12 people. You could probably add maybe 1 or 2 more people over here. So it's a fairly long seating area. If you wanted to double that up, you can. It's fairly wide. Very, very well built. It's beautiful, stunning. You have a shade over here for the sun as well. You'll notice this a lot in the front of the house. You'll also see a medallion design happening. You'll see some in the interior of the property as well, but you have one out here in the barbecue area as well. Now, again, I promised you pavers. From the beginning all the way to the end of the property, it is paved. So I love pavers, much better than cement. You don't really see cracks on pavers because it's not one piece, but you have space right over here for your cars. Now, I'll get to the covered patio in a moment, but just this area alone fits about 5 vehicles easily. I'm not counting the driveway, which I'll have Joseph give you a quick glimpse of it in just a second. So you have privacy trees right over here. And then Joseph, you want to switch with me? I'm going to show them some of the concrete pillars over here as well. That's a much better angle. Right now there's a couch right behind it, but if you take that out, you can see that much easily. So again, you have that mosaic style design happening all throughout. Wow, we got some thunder happening. So, and then this is the driveway area. So you can see how long the driveway is, right? We're counting about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can fit about 11 vehicles on this property easily, right? So 11 vehicles, that's a very long driveway. Now, this gate over here is automated. So you also have a door right over here. It's locked. Yeah, it's locked. So, is it? Yeah, it is. So the door is locked over here, so the gate opens. You have that little door happening over here as well. The sensors on both sides. Crawl space over here. Again, you have that mosaic style stone going all the way to the front of the property, right? Exterior is painted as well, gutters. As I mentioned earlier, it does have solar panels, and the solar panels are paid off. So huge plus, huge benefit, right? Now, I mentioned the guest house. It's a 1-bed, 1-bath, full kitchen, and the guest house is over here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, if Joseph wants to stand right over here, this is the guest house area. The guest house area also has an outdoor seating area. You got your speaker system happening, dual pane windows. So again, you can probably fit about 30 people easily on the outdoor seating area. Right next to the outdoor seating area, you have more pavers. So Joseph, if you want to get this shot, you have the pool happening here. And I believe it was replastered within the last year and a half, tops. So you got some roses over there. You got that concrete block happening, AC units. And now check this out. As you're entertaining, you have guests out here. People don't have to use the restrooms inside. You have an outdoor restroom area. On top of that, you have the laundry area here as well. So follow me. Again, tile flooring, lots of cabinetry. So the bathroom is located right behind the outdoor laundry area. So this is the guest bathroom. So you take about 2 steps up, you have the pool area right over here. So your guests are swimming in the pool, your kids are swimming in the pool, they want to use the restroom, it's conveniently located right over here. So Joseph, you want to give them a shot? So it's raining right now, so we're gonna try to do our best to show you guys as much as possible. And you got 1 step right over here. It's actually a seating area. So you got 3 steps over there to get into the pool, and then you have a seating area right over here. Also, the motor, I believe, is a Pentair system, and might be a Hayward or a Pentair pool filter. So follow me this way. It's a little dark over here, but I'm gonna show you guys the guest house, right? So they're doing some remodeling here. They did some patching work. They're retouching up on the painting. You got the recessed lights that are being put in, so the drywall. So this is the guest house. Again, this is a fairly large living area, guys. I have seen a lot of homes with guest houses, but not quite as large as this one. But I'm gonna try to do my best to show you as much as I possibly can. Joseph, if you want to switch spots with me right over there, I'm gonna show you guys the kitchen area, right? So you have your refrigerator area right over here, granite countertop. The cabinetry is excellent condition. You got your sink over here, your gas stove area right over there, large sliding window. You got your backsplash. Again, the living area is quite large. It's gotta be, you know, a 20 by 20 space, just the living area alone. Now, if you follow me to the bathroom, I'm gonna have Joseph give you a glimpse, and I'll be out here. The bedroom is quite large as well. Again, recessed lights are being put in, paint is being touched up. You have a sliding window over here as well. Again, it's a little dark, so I'm gonna try to show you guys as much as we possibly can, but this is the one bedroom, right? So the back house, or the guest unit, if you want to call it, I was told that it's about 850 square feet. So it's, again, quite large for a one bedroom to be 850 square feet. Quite consistent with the, you know, house as well. For a 3-bed, 3-bath to be over 2,126 square feet, it's a fairly large home. This is a very rare opportunity, so do not miss out on it. If you don't have my cell phone number saved, please do so right now, 818-522-5280. And of course, if you are not following me on all social media platforms, do so at Sold by Harout. If you have a minute, take a look at my website. You can see my past sales, current active listings, and search for your next property at soldbyharout.com. Until then, I'll talk to you all shortly. Bye, everyone.